Hey, are you awake? Are you listening? Okay. What were we talking about? Oh yeah. Half-Life mods. But before I start talking your ear off again, let's talk about something else first. Tactical shooters. It's the new cool trend of FPS games nowadays who like to blame Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for everything bad that's happening to the world, including the 2008 economical crisis and the current rise of gas prices. Basically, they're a slower type of game where guns do more damage, movement is slower, guns have realistic handling, and most importantly, you can no longer call a tactical nuke on your enemies. I mean, seriously, imagine if a field marshal got tired of doing human wave assaults in order to take some shithole in the middle of nowhere, so he just calls a tactical nuke on your ass. And I'll lie to you, they're not new. Actually, they've been around for quite a while now. But it's only nowadays that they started to get some serious mainstream attention. Some of them include Red Orchestra and Rising Storm, Insurgency Squad, and Project Reality.
I see more mines. Is that a mine? Yeah. This like shit looking thing. That's a mine. Okay. There's more shit over here.
Which brings us to the last video where I talked about how people made a lot of mods for Half-Life. And obviously that carried over to Half-Life 2 when it came out.
The car and your kids.
And in a way, I guess you could say that the tactical shooter trend started there with Insurgency mode on infantry combat, I guess of which, but the game is deader than disco. And of course, the one and only, Resistance and Liberation, the most tactical game on earth.
Plant the hedge!
What you talking about plant hedge?
I
Shut
plant
up,
the
man!
hedge.
I don't pay you 50 euro for do garden. No, get out.
No, it's 50! Oh! You give me my money!
Culo, mateca la tipita.
I plant a watermelon in you! You
No,
want?
you're stupid,
Yes.
man. You're stupid.
No.
You idiot.
I am police, what is problem?
This man harassing me. He come to my garden. He tell me, oh yeah, it's good at the pill.
And there is also another mod that also kind of fits in with this category that's also really fun, and I'd like to talk about today, and that is Underhell, a free episodic format modification for Half-Life 2, whose prologue came out in 2011, made by a guy known online as Jeremy for Compress, who since then got a job at NWI, the Insurgency devs, and worked on Day of Infamy and the Sandstorm, so yeah, good on him. In Underhell, you play as Jake Hawkfield, a special weapons and tactics officer who recently married and moved in with his wife. But soon after this happy event, Jake's wife dies under mysterious circumstances, leaving only clues that suggested that she committed suicide. Only his boss, mentor, and best friend Frank is there to help him get over his grief. Ah, finally, a game with a named protagonist. That means I don't have to call him John Underhell. Or do I? There's a readme included with the game that describes itself as this. It borrows from many genres and would be best described as a first-person action adventure psychological survivor horror game with some RPG elements. These RPG elements include secondary quests with multiple outcomes, random survivors to rescue, different items to scavenge, etc. The game is split between three main parts. The house, which, you guessed it, is set in Jake's house, where you recently moved in with your late wife. In the house, there's chores to do and there's shit to scare you, though it's actually less generic wah in your face type of horror as you'd expect from something out of 2011, and more of the one that just, in general, makes you feel more uneasy. Though obviously, if you're a big boy wearing your big boy pants, you literally won't feel anything. There's also secrets and diary pages which all somehow got lost from your wife's diary that clue you in on Jake's wife. The second part are the dreams, where every time you go to bed, you get mind assaulted by psychic projections of Jake's inner demons. To every dream there is a meaning, and to all of them there is a secret that allows you to understand the story better, if you care about it enough, that is. We will get back to those two later. For now, we'll talk about the chapters. The main part of the game, where shit actually happens. To unlock a chapter, you gotta do everything there is to do in the house as well as the dreams. The game's format is episodic, which, you guessed it, means that it was never finished. Only the prologue and the first chapter out of 5 were released. And for a prologue to a mod, it's actually pretty long. If you take your time, it can take you like 3 or 4 hours to do everything. I also want to take this opportunity to make a confession. Despite me shilling this mod, as of this video, I did not finish chapter 1. Yeah, I know, I disappointed you. Chapter 1 is a bit different, and every time I'd play it, something would happen to me that would just make my monkey brain lose interest and not finish it. So yeah, that will be its own video when I get around playing it. Probably the next one actually. But, gee golly, look at the time. That was a lot of talking, wasn't it? So yeah, without further interruption, let's celebrate and play this beautiful mod.
Jake? Jake, can you hear me? Hang in there. I'm gonna take care of you, buddy. You're gonna be alright.
The voice that's talking to us is Frank, Jake's best friend and mentor. We Create Stuff used to be a website that sponsored and helped Half-Life 2 mods. You probably know them if you played Nightmare House 2. I wanted to see what they're up to nowadays, but the website is down. I sure hope you like unnecessary action music for an intro! Damn, nice house.
This is... We're live downtown bringing you the latest news. A few hours ago, a group of armed have seized a hospital from 3rd Street North. It appears they are very violent and may have some hostages. Oh shit, look out! Damn it, we're under fire. They're shooting at us. Get the camera, get me out of here.
Female 06 is doing okay for herself.
Jake, it's me, Frank. We have a situation. Come down here, ASAP. We're going in.
A tutorial which tells us the stuff there is to do here at home. The ceiling fan seems to be slowed down, but if I press left click it goes back to normal. I guess it must be one of them mapping tricks. So you may not notice it well on the video, but there's a constant film grain effect on the screen that I can't turn off. And I fucking hate film grain effects. I opened the console to check if there's a way to turn it off, but I get greeted by a message from the dev telling me to close the console. Man, you can't tell me what to do! You know, everyone has some sort of graphical effect that they hate. For some, it's bad anti-aliasing. For others, it's motion blur. For me, it's film grain effects. I mean, seriously, unless I'm wounded, or there's some sort of interference, why would anyone like to have the screen look like someone smeared sand all over them? Damn, did Jake forget to pay his bills or what? This sound effect plays every time you grab an item. God, imagine if this happened in real life. I picked up a coffee mug. Done. Huh, what a coincidence. I think I have the same plans next Friday. A page from my wife's diary on 9/11. She mentioned seeing something shine bright in the sky before flying away, but it couldn't be the plane since you don't even live in New York. Only a conspiracy theorist more deranged than I am can interpret this though. This man is somehow locked out of his own house. I guess a giant raccoon must have broken in and opened the fridge because I don't remember opening it.
You're tired. You had a long night of partying with your friends. You want the hangover to go away. What do? You need to buy Hangover is Over by Where Nots KBU Corporation. A quick fee to your credit card of $15.99. Hangover's Over will get
Damn, it's not already? Maybe it's daylight savings time. Well, time to go to bed. Hey, wait, what about the hostage situation? Yeah, don't worry, Frank, it's something, that thing with the terrorists, they're gonna blow up the city and, kill people and slaughter kids and stuff, it's nothing, it's nothing. Just slip it off, man, work hard, play harder, As we walk into our shed, we get sucked into a tutorial. Also, SWAT is not part of the US Army. I mean, I don't... What? Why is it even there? It's a law enforcement unit that answers to whatever is the local police department in question. Either that or in this timeline, US cops got militarized.
Jake, can you hear me?
Oh hey, look, the exit is right here. I can just skip this. Yeah, bye Frank, catch you later. I don't need no tutorial, I'm a Sigma male. Also, I'm just nitpicking this, but Jack's truck uses the generic Half-Life 2 vehicle models. This one specifically, I think, is a mix between a Kamaz truck, which is Russian, and an Avia, which is Czech. Correct me if I'm wrong. But still, it's pretty funny that an American who is living in America, who is also a SWAT officer, is driving some Eastern European shitbox. Alright, we're going in. My man is so cool, he looks like Odessa Cabbage.
Of an unknown organization took control of an old hospital. Gunshots were reported by a neighbor.
Yeah, you think other people would have noticed since this is happening right in the middle of the fucking city. Hey, what happened to no negotiations with terrorists?
Will drop you on a parking lot near the hospital.
Imagine walking down the street of your neighborhood and you look up and you see Prologue, we have a situation, written on the side of the building.
Alright, you can see there are civilians on the streets. Remember, I can see everything through your helmet's camera.
Literally 1984.
You'll see a car wreck. Take a right here.
My right or your right?
SWAT, aren't you? We were told to let you know. You're supposed to meet up at the building in front of the hospital.
Can I have the name of the officer who's speaking?
A really cool detail is that you can hear the local police chair talking about the situation, which kinda reminds me of the Broken Arrow shit from Modern Warfare 2.
Take a left here.
Man, they're so tactical. This is the hospital in question.
Yeah, continue shouting or anything? I'm saying keep me updated. Okay, Hey, man, sanitize. Anyone have any sanitize? I got a few sanitize for you there, bud. Oh, good, you do? Who's speaking? This is Batters. I got some ties for you.
Man, he's so cool. I want to ask what was he doing with those zip ties before though.
I need help over here.
Ah, a secondary objective. What's up?
Thank God you heard me. Look, everyone's so
Shit,
busy
it's
dealing
almost
with that
as
mess
if it's
across
a
the street.
domestic
I've got no
terrorism
help over
case
here.
or something.
I got a goddamn hostage situation on my hands. There's some crazy fuck in there, and he's threatening to kill his wife.
Oh.
Look, I need someone to make entry. Can you help me out here?
Sure can,
He's about
Mikey.
to snap and we've got to move now. If he gives up, we'll make the arrest. If he doesn't, we'll take him down.
Of course. Appropriate force is my second name. Duck with the gun, duck with the gun!
Jesus Christ, this is a fucking mess.
My job's done. I'm a
Clean up
hero.
here. You need to head upstairs. They need you. I'll wait here for forensics. Christ, what a fucking day.
And then my game crashed. I guess I didn't use enough force. You can't manually save in this game, by the way. Well, that's okay, let's do it again.
Christ, this is a fucking mess.
Never gets old.
Alright, look, I'll clean up here.
I saved the city.
I can't believe this. You call 911 and you get a bunch of people to come at your place and ruin your furniture.
Yeah, that's what usually happens when you call the cops.
Listen, you called us. That means you wanted to see us, so calm down and let us do our job.
Yeah,
Also, that's Dragonor, the same guy who voices Simon from Cry of Fear and Grey in the mod called, well, Grey.
So you're our sniper, huh? Well, this is the best that we could get.
Hey,
We've
bite
obscured
me.
the windows on the first and third floor with plywood, but if anything happens anywhere else, this is the best spot.
Don't worry, lady, I'll save you. Oops. Okay, let's try that again. All of the enemies have the same pathfinding, so we can just do this. Man, they weren't kidding, sniping really is a good job. A distressed Mikey screaming on the radio will never get old. I like to keep this for close encounters. God damn it, Frank, no, shut up, I don't care, I want to listen to the radio, shut the fuck up, shut up! We've got a lot of ways to breach in, but we have a shotgun, so of course... No way like the front way. There's also a kick feature if you don't feel like shooting people. You can use it either as a quick melee or to kick indoors, but for me personally, I like to kick dead people's heads in so I can loot their helmets and build my superpower armor made out of helmets. Guns are loud, sound nice, and it takes only a few shots to drop a guy. The same goes to you. In Underhell you have limited ammo, limited weapon selection, no crosshairs, and most importantly, no bitches because your wife's dead. Okay.
I'm coming out. I'm not one of them.
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't shoot.
No, I didn't really get the message. Just do it again.
Thanks for saving me. Look, if you're looking for the others, you're wasting your time. They took them somewhere else. I don't know where, but they're not in the hospital.
Alright then, whatever you say, my Swedish accented American citizen.
Hey, I like this song.
Me too.
Yeah,
Stealth gameplay! Did I mention shooting people is fun? We need AA batteries for our flashlight and our night vision goggles. Well, I'll be damned. A game with an actually useful night vision feature. One more helmet for the pile. If you get shot, sometimes you start bleeding. Shocking, I know, right? If you want to heal, you bring up the inventory. There are supplies around to help you. Medkits and sprays for health, and bandages for a bit of health. And also for any bleeding needs. There's also a hunger bar which determines how fast you regen your stamina. So you gotta eat triangle sandwiches, dusty warm ass sodas and burritos for maximum gains and to help you in your calorical intake. Jake was probably a powerlifter before joining the force. You know, for an underground tunnel, this is actually pretty goddamn big. I would. Good to know Jake is crane certified. They're all voiced by Mikey. Of course they're all professionals with standards. I guess that sound couldn't save him. Couldn't save me either. The celebratory looting of helmets.
That's as far as we'll go, sir. We'll wait for backup and secure this location. You go on ahead. Good luck.
This is actually just a cover-up for the fact that Source NPCs can't for the life of them figure out how to climb ladders, or swim for that matter.
Jesus! The local police received a call. Apparently there's a situation at the train station in your position. Some bomb went off. It's a mess. We got him!
Run me over if you're a man. Burger spam. Yeah, let me through at my cop. Of course I have a Metro Pass. This is America. Of course there's always people like moles, idiot. Looks like we're playing Counter-Strike Hostage Rescue now, boys. Also, in this game, 9mm seems to be OP as hell, considering that it's literally ripping people's heads off and other limbs. Either that or all of these guys are made out of glue or something. Yeah, I'll save you. If you didn't notice it yet, character models in this mod are kit bashes from various CSS models, which honestly for me just actually adds up to the charm. I'm kinda sad that most of the new generation of modders think that kit bashes equals haha funny shitpost model. But for me, unironically, this guy's model has more life behind it than most stuff you'd find nowadays. Yeah, I'm a boomer, what can I say? Normally I'd laugh at this, but considering that 9mm seems to be about as powerful as fucking 50 BMG in this game, that's actually pretty realistic. Oh hey, I conveniently placed armory just open now. Oh wow, we didn't even hit the pilot, we just made the whole fucking thing blow up. Nah, I can't hear you. You cutting up. I'm at Burgers. I can't hear you. Talk to you later. What? Get out of here. This is a secret site. Yeah, I'd like to order a barbecue bacon burger with a large order. Man, these guys don't respect anything if they start killing a man while he's making an order. Man, these are fast. Hey, I'm swearing. At least you don't have to hear Frank scream in my ear every 2 seconds.
Get this wrapped up ASAP.
I'm seriously starting to question how the hell does Jake manage to wear all of these helmets. Either he breaks little pieces of helmets and wears them as one giant helmet, or maybe he's wearing a tower of helmets like in TF2. Man, so many questions. I can't get in the elevator because Jake is too fat, so we gotta fight the Havoc physics engine, trademark, in order to ride in the elevator. Took me more time than I'd care to admit. No farting. Yo. I'm not that ugly. That doesn't really sound like my problem, but okay. Damn, Mossman is doing good for herself. Shootouts in parking lots never gets old. Ah, great, he's back. I love this shit games do where you zoom in while aiming. It's not even an optic or anything, you just see harder. To quote the great coach from Left 4 Dead,
would you stop shooting the goddamn cars?
Christ, that alarm reminds me of GTA 5, and not in a good way. That doesn't mean I'll stop shooting the cars though. Maybe if I do it enough zombies will spawn or something. What, never see one before? Whoa, be careful not to fall there, Frankie. Hey, go easy on Jake, he's a powerlifter. Cardio's hard enough for the guy. Frank is just pissed off that they have better equipment than us. They're sending the 1337 boys after us. You know they're a higher rank because their model is based off the CSS SAS model instead. That's a lot of S's.
Hate you so much.
You know, a chopper who's flying at that altitude in the middle of a city is being attacked by terrorists who already have a lot of guns and high-tech weaponry, that chopper is just begging to get shot down. Hey, mind your own fucking business, alright? It's not my fault if they die. Yeah, that's right, and I've done it for free. Finally, thank you, Frank. Oh wow, look, what a surprise. Was that a Spartan from Halo or something? I'm surprised Jake can still balance himself with all of this weight he's carrying. You know what? I think we're getting used to cardio by now. Stay in your room! Damn, what's his training regimen? Hey, only I can shoot innocent bystanders. Hey, get back here, you big gimp suit wearing fuck! Man, that's how I want to go out.
Frank, Jake, I'm here in front of the parking lot. Where are you guys? Hey, over here. What the hell happened? This is a
Yeah,
war
thanks
zone.
for the input.
Is that Frank's
Nah,
chopper?
it's his cousin. What the fuck do you
God,
think?
I'm so sorry. You should get in that Hummer and lead the way.
Well, first of all, it's a Humvee, and second of all, it was used by the terrorists, therefore it's evidence, and therefore we can't use it. But in this game, we're super militarized US Army SWAT division or whatever, so we get to drive a very, very, very janky Humvee. There aren't any seat belts on this goddamn thing. Huh, this must be the famous army driving I keep hearing about. That's one way to make a tactical entry. Either these walls are made out of styrofoam, or Jake has a really strong head. Either that or his helmet saved him actually. Enemies are hiding behind the Valve fancy glass trademark, which means that we can't see through it too well. The only solution is to shoot out every window, which would give away my position. Really cool design decision actually. More helmets for the helmet god! I love this mod. Man, a shootout in a very morally ambiguous underground lab being assaulted by a shady private military company that all sound the same. Gee, where did I see this before? Haha. Uh-oh, there was a hostage in there. Whoa, are you okay?
Thanks. Look, these guys have no idea the trouble they're about to cause. We've got to stop them. We got no time.
Yeah,
Follow
no
me.
problem.
As soon as we get the power back on, we're gonna need to track down
What?
Mia.
Why?
She's the
Why
only
are you
one
telling
who
me
can
this? I'm
attend
just
to
a
this.
bystander.
Get into the complex.
He's right here!
Motherfucker. They will never expect a grenade. They were guarding a sandwich. Very important item, folks. Hey, you know, you're the scared unarmed citizen. I'm the SWAT officer with like 10 million guns. Maybe it would be better if you stayed behind me instead of, you know, running ahead and begging to get shot.
Yeah, just give me a second and I'll open it up for you. There you go. You have to find Mia. She's
And what if I don't? Don't tell me what to do.
Good luck.
Dual Elite. Is that the John Elite crew?
There's a raid coming through. Stay down.
This time, John Underhell lives for himself. Also, how does he know that there's like 50 guys in that room? The soundtrack goes hard, by the way. Damn, that place must stink. Well, I'll be damned, we found our hostages. Only took us like 10 hours, a Black Hawk, and like 50 dead cops. Fuck you mean you can't? I just dropped a fucking helmet through like 3 sets of walls. Oh no, we fell for the oldest trick in the book.
We have received no such orders. We must not expose anyone other than people on the list. You know that. I don't give a shit.
Hey, you guys have any helmets for me?
Guys, this got killed. Even got Danko.
Oh no, not Danko! I think he's talking about John Elite Crew.
Won't be pleased. Fuck it.
Your name is John Underhell. 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 It's John Underhell. Your name is 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 John Underhell.
Damn, did Jake turn into SCP-096 or what? Hey, did you guys get my burgers yet or what? No.
My name.
Hey, I know
Michael.
you. I think I saw you on
And I'm
TV
a
or
lawyer.
something, right?
And much more. Do you know why you're here?
Damn right, and I do it
You're
again.
here because many people died. Suspects, civilians, unidentified personnel, policemen, and even your own SWAT unit.
Nah, they probably deserved it.
You're not being charged of anything yet. The scene is being analyzed. But it's pretty big. Do you have anything to say?
I regret nothing.
Do you actually remember anything?
Yes.
I can tell you one thing. Someone has to be held responsible for this. And judging by all the people that died, and you
Yeah,
are the
not
last man
me.
standing,
I was just
held
talking
you
to my lawyer.
responsible for this.
Hey
And
Michael,
I'm
can you
gonna
tell
make
this
sure
asshole to
you
go get some
straight
donuts and
to hell
coffee
for
or
what you
something? We
did.
were just having a conversation.
Please leave the room.
Finally, thank you. Freaking dollar store Saul Goodman.
Forgive him. He lost a friend in the incident. You see, this is a rather big incident. It's all over the news.
Yeah, they
And
better
the
talk
entire
about me. I
city,
just saved the city from that dog with the gun in the
is
apartments.
From what I've heard, the government is actually sending Homeland Security along with the army to this facility.
Jake
to try
should be
and
flattered.
uncover what's going on there. They haven't even managed to enter the complex yet, so...
I drove a
Now
Humvee
you're
through.
the
It's
only
not
one
that
who
hard
knows
to
what
get
lies
in.
within. So, Jake, tell me.
I have my orders. We'll take him with us.
The hell you will. This is our jurisdiction. Who the hell do you think you are?
You don't want to know. Take him away.
Opposing fool. Yeah, fuck them, right? Really, you don't sound like it. And yeah, that's it for the prologue. Ah, Lord, I'm back here. Well, guess what, folks? We still got to fix Jake's house for himself. I was gonna cut off the video here and now, but hey, guess what? We're going into overtime, folks. We're doing the house. My favorite show. I was wondering why was the house running a few lower frames per second than the main game. At first I thought it was because there were so many scripts running through it, but it turns out it's because of this goddamn mirror. We fixed the music box by shoving this weird metal piece inside of it. I don't know how. Yes, master. Oh wait, no shit, I gotta stop doing this. You pick up the book. Done. You can hear water running through, which I'm assuming is the bathroom. Judging by one of the dreams, which we will get to, and the fact that he doesn't want to go in the bathroom, and judging off this pic on the ModDB page, I'm guessing his wife drowned herself in the bathtub. Hey yo, who forgot their feet? The phone. If we go to bed, we dream. A surprise, I know, right? Wake up. Ah, yeah, okay, bye guys. I'm not in a spooked mood right now. We need wood to hit our fat asses up. Night again. Alright, fine, we're doing the dreams. Getting reminded of Try of Fear. Huh?
Do you know what gun this is? If you're a fan of tactical shooters, you probably already do. But I'll give you 3 seconds to give me an answer. Now before I do, I'll need you to subscribe and hit the like button, and turn on notifications. Hello guys, today I am so much more excited than I even was before for this crazy mod for SMod. Now this may not look like SMod, but I can absolutely assure you that it is. This mod will turn your SMod into a tactical first-person...
What the hell was that all about?
And it's all community-based, and lets you play on any map.
Man, this guy's dreams are weirder than mine.
Frank, please, take good care of him. He's my son.
You never told me about a son before.
That's because I don't. Not anymore.
Sounds like Jake had some parental issues. Is this supposed to represent Jake being afraid of searchlights or something? Like police searchlights? I mean, why would you be afraid of police searchlights unless you murder your wife? Huh, Jake, you bold fuck?
There was an incident, and Jake barely made it alive.
What? Jesus Christ, Tom. What the hell have you been working on down there?
A water puzzle. I'm guessing it's related to his wife's death.
So, what should we tell him when he wakes up?
I won't be here when he wakes up. That's why I need you.
Should I tell him then?
Yeah, I'm calling it right now. Jake killed his wife and he's afraid of the cops.
Where are you going?
I have to go back or they'll know it was me.
Don't understand. What if something happens? How do I contact you?
You can't. This is the last time you'll ever see me. Thank you, Frank, for everything. Treat him like your own son.
I will.
Does that mean Jake called Frank dad?
Jake? Jake, can you hear me? Hang in there. I'm gonna take care of you, buddy. You're gonna be alright.
Ah, it's like the intro. And yeah, that's it for the dreams. So Biden, wake up.
Joe Biden, wake up. Joe Biden, wake up. 9/11.
A crowbar for crowing purposes. And we find out how Jake and his wife met. Damn, sounds like Jake was a real ladies' man, huh? And yeah, looks like everything is done. Looks like overtime is over, folks. There's a few more scares, but they rely on RNG, and I don't want to keep spending like 4 hours in order to get RNG just to scare me. The house gets updated in chapter 1, but we will get there when we get there. Yeah, thank you for making it this far. Feel free to leave any insulting messages in the comments, and yeah, thank you. So yeah, see you next time. If there is a next time, for any of us.
Thank you, police officer. Thank you.